Length isn't really my issue. Copper, thank you for 42 months. Says 1 day remaining, so we'll be getting another one of these in 1 day. Start them RGBs. I did want to update the retro tink.
Fuck you all talking about?
No,
What the
really.
hell's going on in here?
Namiko, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Very much appreciated. Amazing. Thank you so much. Zugi, also with the 10 gift subs. What's going on? Thank you for the 10 gift subs. What is with all this kindness? Seriously, thank you very much. Sorry, I'm looking at what's up with these. Updates. What's up with these updates? I'm I'm okay. I'm doing all right.
It's erect again. I mean, it's straight up. I mean,
I'm trying to figure out where you get profiles. Where do you get the profiles? Oh no, do you have to like compile them yourself now? Please say no. I feel stupid. Maybe I will not do this right now and do this some other time. It's really unclear to me what the scoop is with profiles. Dedicated to me, M? I am blushing. The reason I'm stumped is like I can get the firmwares, and it seems like profiles come with the SD card images, but not with the experimental updates. So I think that means tracking down profile updates myself if I want them. Because the latest SD card image is from July. The latest experimental firmware is from last week. So it seems like it would be a time-consuming process of like hunting around and checking to see what's the latest version of various profiles for various consoles. And that is not something I should be doing right at the beginning of the stream. I've been trying to clip moments that have been funny from recent streams and share them on Blue Sky just to see what happens, see how they do. So far, not particularly amazing. We're still playing in the future. Wait a minute. 11, 10, 9. I wasn't in the military. You keep going to the wrong Coestar account. Is there a fake one? Oh, are you going to like coestar.bsky.social or whatever? Yeah. So I right before the big migration happened from X, I decided that I wanted to use my own domain, but I had started my profile on the bsky.social, right? But I didn't want to lose that because when you switch your handle, it frees up the other handle. You can't have like an account that spans multiple handles. So essentially what I did was I migrated to the new handle, which took all of my information with it, and then I squatted my own bsky handle so nobody could take that and impersonate or something like that, and then put up that little redirect message. But I mean, my my new one is better, easier, right? It's just Coestar.live, easy peasy. I love that. Actually, I love the domain name as a handle system because it's perfect verification, right? How do you know whether this is the real Nintendo account? It's at nintendo.com. Not always. I mean, it would suffer from anything that domains typically suffer from, like domain squatting, for instance, right? Where they use similar characters or something or common typos. That's been a problem for the entirety of the internet. Yeah, you also need to know what domain it should be, but I think like in the general case it is pretty good. So I shouldn't have said perfect. I should have said pretty good. Generally an improvement versus other stuff. Co.star.stream. Well, you can't put in any domain you want to. You have to own the domain and you have to be able to own it in such a way that you can set up the DNS. Hey, Lindley, thank you for those biddies and that lovely sound. We love that sound. It is fun, and I like that it gave everybody the opportunity to buy crazy fucking domain names and come up with weird shit. I was when Blue Sky was still pretty small, it felt like at least half of the users on Blue Sky had a .gay domain, which is very good. I haven't started playing, but I also was being brain dead about showing the game, so thank you for that. I got this far. You caught me just in time. $6,500 a year. I really, really, really wish that the Star TLD was available, but apparently .star is owned by like India's biggest media conglomerate or something along those lines. Essentially like India's Hollywood. So it is not available for peasants such as myself. I was thinking Bollywood, but I didn't want to say it because I wasn't sure if that was just how people referred to Indian movies. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's like that, BFA, because in the case of .star, it's very much more so a... Because .fr, that's probably a government thing, right? Whereas .star is a fucking corporation just owns the whole TLD. Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's still far too much copper. And there's one that we're losing that came up recently, right? That every like fucking tech bro was using. .io, I think. And why is that? What happened? It was a country that I guess is not a. What happened? Oh! I think it was one of those things where Britain had to give another island back. Is that what happened? Yeah. So in many ways, this is a good thing, right? I think I think ultimately it's actually not as nice as it sounds. I think it's one of those things where Britain is actually selling off something that they stole. I think that sounds familiar. Unfortunately, a majority of them will probably make a safe landing on .ai. That would be my guess. Mm-hmm. Right. So it was one of those fucking things where Britain fucking stole some island, probably displaced the fucking people, and then uh, struck some sort of shitty deal with the United States to put a military base on it because the United States decided it needed to have a fucking military base on every little island in every ocean. Yeah, Chagos. God. Oh man. My my anger levels are kind of always at high all the time. Why no power? Okay, so last time we learned that there's some fucking guys we can't fight in the dark, so don't do that. Don't try to do that. We have a couple doors to do. Is this the hallway that had the funny guys? I think it is. The guys that I blasted in half. What? Why are you alive? Nope, nope, not what I want. No. Oh, you prick. Also, why are you making the monk noise? He's making like the monk noise from Holy Grail. Bep. He's not dead? Die. God, I hate these guys. I think it's somewhat confirmed because what you had written in chat, Flynn, was like an exact match to what we experienced. Here we are again with this shit. Why did they do this even? Okay, well that one seems to be doing all right. But the other ones are doing the usual I can't swim struggle. Yeah, look at this. I guess when I get close, then they can. I love that I don't even have to aim. It's so bizarre. But it would be really bad, probably, if they were really picky about the aiming in this, to be honest. I don't know what's here. Oh, it's a bunch of half guys. Oh boy, the game is not happy with all of this. All of this looks like stuff that the Dreamcast should be able to handle, so they must just not have done optimization. Or not had time or money to do optimization, I guess. Oh my god, dude, that took so long. The game is like 2 FPS right now. No response. No response. No response. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. I'm assuming that we have to figure out how to drain the water or something, and then maybe stuff will work again. Right now, it do not work. Oh. Gotta clear these shrooms. Oh, balls. You can actually switch to that pretty fast. Ha! Clicking on the door just deleted that whole effect. What's in here? Okay, it's more half guys. They make so many splashing sounds. It sounded like there was way more things in here than there are. Where's the other one? There's another one. There were 4, right? No? I guess not. 2 grenades. For a gun I still don't have. And don't even know where to look. Yeah, I don't care how normal the door looks. I want you to open the door and see if there's anything in there, you twit. Sith, thank you for the biddies. A note left by a sailor. It's all over. I'm out of rounds. I'm bleeding. If there were no flooding, maybe I could get to the control room. I could... The lock deactivation panel. 8, 2... Oh, I'm dead. I won't write that part. Blech. Okay. 8 and 2. I don't know. Maybe it's that other door then. There's just... Well, there's 2 other doors, but they probably lead to each other. Probably connected directly. But let's go see. Yeah, classic lack of priorities in terms of I'm dying. I will write a note about it. Really? Is that your last move? I mean, if you happened to be writing in your diary at the time, then okay. Aha, right. Come on, man. Climb it. Coestar.property. Get off my .coestar.property. Oh, I'm not sure we can. Oh, we can. Okay, I guess I just didn't come down here. I don't know, dude. I don't know what I did. There was the Invisiboy here. Coestar.landlord. Yeah, there's some fucking wild TLDs out there that are truly bizarre. D1 ID card obtained. Boy, oh boy. Good fucking luck figuring out where that can be used. Oh wow, I can't walk past this body at all. He's already dead. D1. Wait. There's a door right over here? To the same room? Unlocked with the D2 ID card. I don't remember getting that. Hey, I'm glad I noticed this before fucking running off, because this looks important. Hello? Why did something go ba-whoop? Did the scanner go ba-whoop? Did you guys go ba-whoop? Fox and Sith, thank you for the biddies. Operate the panel. Input password. Push all numbers. Push all numbers. All of them? 2. Wait, is this going to end up being process of elimination? We had 8 and 2. I don't know where to go from here. We don't have the rest of the set. Password mismatch. I mean, just follow the lines. 8 and 2. Why not 11? Why 9? 11 has more lines. Seven is our only option. Like 5, 4, 6, 12? You think? Or no, 5, 11, 4, 6, 12? Cognition!
Good. At least some of the water's gone.
Yes, but not all. The water has receded a bit, but it doesn't look like it will drop any more. It's weird that we got an outside camera view when I just went to the other end of the desk, but whatever. Huh. Okay, this is not what I expected. So the things that were sticking up were the, like, tops of plants and things. Huh. Weirdly, I still can't go down there, even though there's a staircase right here. There's still some water and whatever. I guess the staircase is broken. Music is cool in this. Sorry, I don't know why. That sound just really gets me. Hello, Azrael. It's weird that those guys seem to kind of sit and wait until targeted. Oh, I wasn't able to go down this ladder because water. Go and find so 4. I don't know why I said 4. Why did I say 4? Oh, damn. Dick high water. Is that like a shark zombie with fins? Buddy. Come on now. Come on, buddy. Are you joking around here? Fuck off. Are you fucking joking? Come on. That's ridiculous. Yeah, it's like a shark mermaid zombie. What the fuck? The body is partially eaten. I am actually kind of impressed with how they animated him going through the water. It gives a real sense of him, like, struggling to push his way through. You know? Can I place these bombs in water? Wow, it even has a special water explosion effect. Can I drown and die? gingerfish? Well, either our man here can hold his breath for a really long time, or he can't drown and die. There's bubbles coming up. He might be a shark zombie. He's always pointing the scanner at others, but he's never pointed the scanner at himself. Really says a lot. I should probably top up. That wasn't from being underwater. I just hadn't healed in a while.
What the hell was that?
Okay, you can't introduce a thing that we've already met and killed. We already know what the hell that was. It was a goddamn zombie shark mermaid. You jokers. Ah, finally the CID card. Yeah, I think this animation is honestly pretty impressive. It looks like a struggle to get through this water. There are many animations that are bad. Huh. I can't really see what's going on over here because this game is dark as shit. It looks like shit's not right, but I was not able to proceed forward. There is a hole here. Maybe I tried to go in at the wrong spot. Hello? Does this need a bomb? I mean, there's a hole here. I don't understand. Go, Jack, go. That didn't do a damn. The other thing I can say is that I have gotten used to the controls already. Or I guess I shouldn't say already. We're kind of deep into this, but there is always a little bit of a ramp up period of like, oh right, tank controls. Ugh. But you get used to them quick, and then you're good to go. I guess we're just not supposed to go through that hole in the wall, and we're just supposed to leave. I hope I'm correct and not causing another giant backtracking disaster for myself later. Wrong way? No. This is a door. I just can't see that it's a door. This is so damn dark. Okay. I guess there's nothing else we can do down here for now. He's doing the gritty everywhere. Okay, so the next question is, what do my ID cards do? Because I have obtained a few now. And I recall running into a number of doors that were like, you need the C card, you need the D card. But then not remembering where they're supposed to be used. I don't even remember if they're all in the same area. Oh yeah, the ladder animation is one of the ones that they fucked up. For sure. Okay. There is one, like, distant locked door down here. I'm just gonna go check it out real quick. I think it's straight all the way down, right? Yeah, there's Dick Man. Yep, D2. And no more D2 doors. Ho ho! Now the thing is, does he try to talk like a person? I got my 19 o'clock at the ready. So what happens in this case?
All you humans die.
Are you joking?
Die.
Are you joking? They're sentient? They're sentient? What? I felt like I had to know, and now I regret knowing. Man, I don't have any little energy drinks left. I only have big energy drinks. And that's bad. I could have just shot him outright. So you're welcome. You liked the no-step shuffle? Me too. Development Department log. Confidential. Development Department, Section 3, Section Leader, Daniel Connolly. April 3rd. As ordered by the Section Chief, we have boarded the Heimdall to begin analysis of ARC, but it has been placed in quarantine. April 4th. There was an explosion in the engine room. Pretending to check on ARC, we were able to get a sample. The results of our examination show that first, we must force germination. We have begun experimenting in the lab storage locker. April 5th. The seed has germinated at an alarming rate. Remembering what happened to Major Ortega, we have prepared a hard case for the sample. This must be the real thing. Meeting scheduled for later this evening. April 6th. At breakfast, there was gunfire among the pilots. It looks like one of the pilots has gone mad. Maybe the parasite has escaped quarantine. April 7th. It's hopeless. The ship is full of mutants, and the captain has ordered the crew to abandon ship. Someone has dropped a glass container behind me. He's imperceptibly moving his feet to do this trick. Console used to monitor the lower storage room. It looks broken. Right, yeah. People are really writing down some crazy stuff in this story. Oh. Ooh. Room 303 key obtained. Brother. Okay, so I guess we can't go this way. Yeah, exactly. Someone seems to have dropped a glass container behind me. It sounds like it might have contained parasites. I'm going to slowly turn around and inspect what happened. If I don't continue writing, I may be dead.
What?
Nothing. What's up?
My hair's dry enough to try and use the thing on it.
She came in here and I just stared at her for her entire journey in my direction. Wait a minute. Did we already did the orange door in there? No, we didn't, because it's still blinking. Alright, I'm gonna go check it out. Wait, can I go down this staircase? No. It's interesting how every passageway and room and such seem to have their own little soundtrack that are all a little bit different. Man, going up and down ladders is a real process for this guy.
100 huge months.
Hey, that it is, Zaris. Thank you for that thing I said. All right, we're done with D. See, this track is a banger. Oh, I know why this hallway was already lit up. It's because this is where we came down the elevator. This is where I thought the doctor was supposed to be. It's here somewhere. Presumably still could be, because there are doors that we simply can't get to. Right? Or am I confusing that with Deck 6? I might be confusing it with Deck 6. So as far as I can tell, we can't do anything further here. There's 3 exits. One is where we came in. That's the furthest top left. The one in the middle we can't even get to. That's from somewhere else. And then there's the one at the end of this hallway, which is the deck 5 elevator that would take us back to deck 4. Which I think I will just go ahead and take, because I think I want to go to deck 3 and use the room card to Jack's brother's room. Yeah. That sounds good. Yes, please. I would like to save, please. Tight. Alright. And then I think the last one takes us to deck 3, right? Yeah. Yup. What in the fuck are you? That's probably bad. No. It makes a horrible screech that I don't like. Fuck. I don't know. It seemed like it would have left me alone if I hadn't shot at it, I guess. So is every hallway now going to be populated with those? Is that the new meta? Oh. There's 2. Reloading. Jesus Christ, game. Why doesn't any of the shooting count? Okay, hell yeah. We love that. That was awesome. Everything's... The fucking breakdance they do to get up is really great. Are you joking? What's the fucking problem here? Nope, not a good time to reload. Ay. This game really needed a reload button, and it really could have had one. And unfortunately just didn't cross their minds, I guess. Oh. There's another. What the fuck? Oh, good. I'm gonna need to use a big Healy. And then I guess this one on the floor up here is not dead. Yeah, so they play dead as well. Okay. All right. Whatever works. Oh, another? Are you kidding? Jack's been feeling better. It's fine. Yeah, I think I have it down, right? Okay, go in there. Maybe one further? I'm not sure.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah, new, very strange enemies. Looks good.
Whereabouts?
Looks a little less voluminous. Voluminous?
I didn't
Voluminous?
brush it out all the way. I just did it with my fingers. Which is actually kind of hard.
It looks good though. It's really cool that you can do that. So like
Quickly.
yeah, quickly and simply.
Yeah. I really like it. Oh, it's a fun toy.
Good.
Thank you for 111 months. Yeah, bam.
That alert is somewhere between auto-generated Half-Life announcer voice and Snoop Dogg. Delta Whiskey, thank you for 111 months. It might not be something that immediately kills me. What the hell am I looking at? Did someone rip off all their clothes? Everything seems normal. You sure? Does everything seem normal? Don't know if I agree. This is the messiest room in the game. Bob's letter obtained. To those of you still human, Robert Ingalls. I will try to save those still living. Things are deteriorating rapidly. I'm trying not to give up hope. I have hidden something in room 312. I pray for your safety.
Sergeant Ingalls.
Lieutenant Manning.
Holy shit!
I'm glad to see that you're okay.
Thanks. You too. How's the investigation going? Have you learned anything new?
No, not yet. I still don't know what caused all this. Well, I have learned that if we don't shut down the weapons system on Deck 6, we won't be able to get out of here.
Oh. What will we do?
Don't worry. I'll shut it down. Somehow.
There's no one else, you know. You're the only one who can do it. I have to get the data I received. From the doctor, back to headquarters as soon as possible.
You're right. Leave the ship to us. You should get out of here.
Yeah. Have you heard from your brother?
Yeah, I spoke to him on the radio. We'll meet up later.
Good. I'm very grateful to your brother. He took care of me when I was unconscious. If you see him, tell him I said hello.
Will do.
There's not much time. I must go.
Not thank you.
Here, take this.
If I die, tell my wife I said hello. Level 3 energy drink obtained. No, I need
Thanks.
a pile of level
Be
1s.
careful, Lieutenant.
Thanks. If I learn anything new, I'll let you know.
Well, there you go, everybody. You got your Jessifer for the game. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you savored it up. Hello there. Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties? Have you seen my coffee cup? So, supposedly he hit something in room 312. Something useful. Not this way. The other way. Hell yeah, dork. Yeah, it's a fantastic documentary. Weren't you supposed to be in the test chamber half an hour ago? They're waiting for you, Gordon. In the test chamber. Yeah, I already got this. I already got that. Nothing here. Oh yeah, Gabe just lives in a giant yacht. He just has fuck you money and doesn't have to do anything other than what he wants to do at any time, all the time. So he's sort of a recluse, I think. Yeah, that was a weird story. I honestly, Gabe is kind of a weird dude. The more he talks, the more I'm like, okay, you're a little bit odd. But, you know, it's fine, I guess. What are some other scientist lines? I love the Half-Life 1 scientists so much. He looked a bit weird with his hair slicked back. I don't remember what that line sounds like, Dev. That's when you overheat the casserole in the microwave, right? Dude, I can't talk anymore. I don't know what's going on. They did Grinder, but that was pretty old news, I think. I think that was known from like the Raising the Bar book. I think it was in there. My God, what are you doing? What peculiar markings. I thought that dude died, by the way. Did someone who had done scientist voice acting, pass away? Oh, the voice actor for Eli. Oh, wow. Wait, are you talking about me and my hair grinder. Because that was like... Jeez, how fucking long has that been? I cut my hair a long time ago. Oh, that's a Barney line? When the fuck does Barney say that? Oh, you know what? It is kind of coming back to me. Yeah, in Black Mesa. Right. So in that case, they got a voice actor that sounds more like Barney from Half-Life 2, though. I can't do that voice. The scientist voice is easy because it's basically kind of like a cartoony dweeb voice. So I just talk like this. Excelsior. Greetings. Welcome. Would you like to play some tabletop board games? We have many in the library. Right? It's pretty easy. Just a little bit nasally. Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties? What was I doing now? That didn't really change anything for us. All that did was we met Jessica. But we do have the CID card. Does that help us in any way at all? Do I even know how to get to that blue door down there at the bottom? I'm not sure I remember how to do that, how to get there. That's a good one. I love that line. With my brains and your brawn, we'll make an excellent team. Oh, and how could I forget? It's about to go critical. That's the Einstein scientist voice. Gordon doesn't need to hear all this.
Please respond. This is Lieutenant Manning.
Something.
This is Sergeant Ingalls.
Sergeant Ingalls. Can you hear me? Your brother is alive.
Yeah, I spoke to him on the radio.
Good. I took some pictures of Ark and gave them to Dr. Noble. And the doctor gave me some information about Ark.
Lieutenant, you saw it? What is it?
Yeah, what the
Till I
fuck?
take a look at the data the doctor gave
So this is out of
There's not
order.
much I can say, but it seems to have attached itself to the nuclear core.
The nuclear core? How could...
Yeah, it's hard to believe. I wonder what it is.
Oh, thank you,
I
BFA.
have to get this data back to headquarters and have it analyzed.
I'll do it again after this.
Yeah, you're right. I just spoke to the doctor on the radio, but whatever it is, it seems to be much more dangerous than we thought.
Yeah, this is some serious stuff. This Ark is not part of the Earth as we know it. I'm going to find the other members of my team that should be on the ship.
I'll continue looking for survivors. Lieutenant, be careful. We don't know what's happened here.
Yeah, you too.
That's so weird that that's out of order. I guess they just had separate triggers for these things, and for some reason they made one dependent on the other, but you were able to trigger them whenever you feel like. So bizarre. Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a trained professional. Did you see the animation someone made of the scientist trying to shut down the resonance cascade? Shutting down? Attempting shutdown? It's not shutting down. Ah! But he's just failing a sequence of increasingly absurd captchas. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, there is a sort of fun quality to the fact that, like, they simultaneously talk up Gordon's credentials a lot, but also make fun of him for... Did they make fun of him in HL1 at all? I know Barney makes kind of light of it at the beginning of Half-Life 2, where he's like... He says that line... That MIT degree is really paying for itself, huh, Gordon? When he just has to flip a switch. Okay. Can we... Wait. Okay. Right. We were able to gain access to this door, but we could not go through it. Yeah! Alright, let's go. It was really great seeing the voice actor for G-Man and hearing him seamlessly switch between G-Man and Barney. The G-Man voice I cannot do. It was wild to watch him actually doing it because he makes such a face. He does a really evil smile while he's saying it. But that weird cadence. Yeah, the time skipping thing was really... That was a neat thing to think about, for sure. The cadence is really crazy that he does for that voice. The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. Yeah, I can't do that voice. At all. Not even a little. Wait, okay, so apparently there's something behind me that Jack would prefer to target. But there is definitely a closer danger. Alright, can I just... Nope, because I can't get a reticle on it. Alright, whatever. Hopefully that other one doesn't get free. It did not, yet. Okay. Sick. Now where are we? What is this? Yo, yeah. Dude, I was actually sad seeing that because those blob things were really compelling. For episode 3, like, that shit looked wild, and I really can't think of a game that I've seen that's had an enemy like that. There's probably something that has similar, but like, those were beyond. I was staring at those and I'm like, how do you even program that kind of behavior? Like, that's fucking nuts, right? It just looked so believable. That was the thing that got me. Like, you could make kind of a blobby creature probably fairly easily, but not with the believability of it splitting apart and reforming itself and moving in this really freeform way. Like, one of the things that really impressed me was watching it. There was sort of an outside scene that they had it in, and it was moving towards something like the trunk of a tree, and it just perfectly split itself apart and reformed around it as it passed. I don't know. I was just... That blew my mind seeing that shit. I don't know. There's a lot of heat right now around the idea of a possible Half-Life 3, but it's always better to just not get your hopes up and be pleasantly surprised, right? Because I would say there's a high chance that it's just bullshit. So, no point in getting worked. What the fuck? I'm getting welded, dude. Okay, back it up. We gotta get out of here. Back it up. Also, dead body here I didn't inspect. Already gone. Okay. I took a little bit of damage. So what the fuck? Why am I getting zapped? There's a snail? There's an invisible snail that is electrifying me? This game. This is the weirdest game. Let's see if I can blow up some of these mushrooms so I don't have to worry about so much stinky. Tired of all the stinky. Oh, that got all of them. Hell yes. Alright, you little idiot. What the fuck? That's so weird. How many hits does this thing take? Oh my fucking god. So bizarre. It's just so weird. What a terrible sight. Okay, and then we have some stuff that looks like it's probably bad. There's another snail. Like, is this growth or is this, like, dangerous toxic waste? Because color-wise, it looks dangerous. Oh. Ah. This is going to take us down on the other side of that one room, I think. To be honest, I think that this game could have done kind of all right. Nope, never mind. It just came down in a totally different place here. I thought it was going to be that one in the middle, but we're off to the left. So, whatever, I guess. I will save. Thank you for this. This game would have been fairly unique at the time for being a completely 3D environment survival horror game. Obviously, it falls short in various ways in terms of performances, execution in general. But the gameplay is passable, right? Like, this is a playable game. For the most part. It just could be better. Wow, how are you alive, buddy?
Who are you?
I'm with Spark. Are you okay?
Yeah, so you came to rescue us? You're a little late. The Heimdall's damaged. Up ahead, water's coming in.
It seems it was the captain's decision, but I heard the flooding stopped.
Yeah, that's right. He thought we had to sink the Heimdall with all the monsters on board, but only one of the charges went off, and at this rate, the ship will never sink. Is there anything you can do? If these mutants reach land, God help us.
Yeah, I know. We have to stop them somehow. Leave it to us. You go to the flight deck.
Gotcha. Then I'll go. Oh yeah, here, take this. I'll see you later, if we're both still alive.
Oh. This guy sounds like he just finds the whole situation funny.
Thanks. Be careful.
Yeah, all of the survivors are men. Which is actually weird because in terms of, like, there would have been a lot of non-combat roles that women serve on in, like, the Navy, right? I don't know a ton about military shit because I just don't care. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of women in the Navy, no? But not in this game. Not in this Navy. Oh, he gave me... That's a map he gave me. I've been wondering what's been up with the floppy disks that I've been getting handed. I guess he gave me a map of the area. Well, I mean, this takes place last year. It was made in the end of the 90s and was released in 2000. So that's not that far back. I think there were probably a lot of women in the Navy by that point for sure. Yeah, definitely. Fucking, what am I? Oh, when did A Few Good Men come out? I think that was like early 90s. And Demi Moore literally plays a like a Navy lawyer, right? Not that a movie is like where you should be getting your facts about the military, but like if women are being represented as, you know, active members of the Navy in films, then they're probably fairly prevalent, right? At the time, is my point. Yeah, this is a military ship. They were just transporting it. They were actually transporting it to a research facility. So they weren't supposed to do research on the ship, but obviously there was this other team that traveled with ARC that was like, okay, well, the military people are all distracted, so let's go ahead and start doing some research now. And then oopsie doops, whoopsie, uh-oh. Okay, so what? I can't deactivate it from here, is what you're saying. Maybe you're right. Maybe it is me stepping on it that makes it... So it seems like. I could have sworn I had seen them twitching on their own. I don't know. Just then, either that was a lot of coincidences or it's because you're stepping on the body. Yeah, it's like... I mean, all of this is very United States coded, right? But the story is that there's essentially like a... there's like a big Northern Hemisphere fascist group. And then like all of the Southern Hemisphere is terrorists. Because this game is fucked up. Dav, what are you saying? Dav, Metal Gear Solid is a Japanese game franchise. What are you talking about? Just because they're Japanese doesn't mean that they have to only do Japanese stuff. And also, one thing about the US is that it's very culturally dominant across the world because it exports so much of its culture, mainly thanks to Hollywood. So, if you look at a lot of Japanese content, it's got a lot of Hollywood in it. You know? There's tons of Japanese games, because also they want to sell to the US market, right? But tons of Japanese games, particularly more so, I want to say, in the past, because I believe that now that... I think that culture isn't as dominant as it used to be, or it's, like, changed a lot. But when you go back to, like, the 90s and the 80s, think of all the action games there are that are about, like, American soldier doing stuff somewhere. It was all, like, based off of shit like Rambo and Terminator and... You know what I'm saying? Like, Contra is a Konami game about two dudes who are basically like copies of Arnold Schwarzenegger or Rambo, run around shooting dudes. Extremely common. Very, very, very common. But things have definitely changed a lot in that respect to, like, I would say early 2000s onward, particularly with the proliferation of, like, anime, and so Japan has been exporting much more of their culture. And also, I don't know, I don't have any specific details on this, so this is very much a don't quote me on this type of thing. But I feel like there was definitely earlier on in the sort of history of video games, it was pretty often that Japanese game developers would choose not to release certain titles in the States or I think any other regions if they deemed them to be, like, too Japanese. Is that right or wrong or no? Does that sound right? Yeah, and I think that does still happen. Which is weird because it's so much more like... Well, first of all, anime is not the only thing in terms of art forms that Japan produces and so forth. But anime has been a massive sort of wedge to bring wider, like, acceptance and knowledge and excitement around things that are specifically Japanese culture. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of stuff really based on the Imperial Japanese military. Well, you see. There are complications about certain things that I feel like are not, like... have not really been figured out by cultures in general, right? I'm reminded of when there was the whole Barbenheimer thing, and I don't know, you guys remember when there were some memes going on around I don't remember the exact details. Someone here will remember, though, that I think Japanese people got pissed off about... It was a particular meme. I just don't remember what the content of it was, but basically, I think it was flippant about the bombs. Oh, yeah, was it Japanese Twitter users or just Japanese people online in general were making, like, 9/11 jokes? And then dumbasses were taking offense to it, right? And then that switched to the clapback being about, like, yeah, you guys remember the whole bombs thing? Something like that. I don't remember the details of what came out there, but, like, there's some stuff that's, like, kind of... The taboos have not been navigated in terms of, like, the sort of mixing of cultures, right? They kind of simmer in the background. And one thing with Japan is I really don't know where they stand in terms of, like, how they view themselves and their past and their involvement in World War II, right? Because that's there's a lot of yikes there. Oh yeah, in China, oh god, man. And a lot of that is not widely known, I don't think, either. So, in terms of there not being certain kinds of content, or that, like, why there isn't necessarily an exact mirroring of types of content and stuff like that, I think it's because of reasons like that, and also just because, like, some stuff only is coming from one place, right? Like, I think the kind of action hero schlock stuff that the United States was putting out in the 80s and 90s was almost exclusively a United States thing. And you can just think of so many examples, right? Like if you think about just Metal Gear Solid, which is an obvious one, Kojima has, I think, fairly often said that like his inspiration for like the Snake character, it directly references the Escape from New York, Escape from LA movies, and Kurt Russell. Pliskin is like mentioned in Metal Gear Solid 2, etc. Like there's a lot of references to it. He's said that it's a direct inspiration, among many other things. Like he's a big consumer of American media. But if you know retro games, retro action games, particularly shooters and stuff like that, they're all like American soldier generic characters, right? Like Metal Slug. They're all supposed to sort of be like Special Forces American military characters. Not all, but it was extremely prevalent is my point. Prevalent? Extremely prevalent. Okay, so this room is just pointless. Right? Is that what's going on here? What did this middle one say? It just says electrical supply board. What's the damn point of this room? The other one like this, we were able to like turn things off and on, but this one's just a waste of my time. Yeah, prevalent does sound like it's a pharma word. I'm just doing their work for them. I'm really not clear on like what is the benefit of us being over here on this side? This just loops back around, right? Is this getting me access to anything that I didn't have access to? Intense bowel shitting. So this is where we just came from. A security lock with a 9-digit code. Fucking 9 digits. And that's weird because I don't have anywhere to enter a 9-digit code. Okay, what about this other door then, I suppose? It doesn't seem like we can do anything over here. Sorry, I got to yakking for so long that I forgot what I was doing in the damn game. I only really like the military aesthetic of the Second World War and the weapons and vehicles, and that's for all factions except the Soviets, really. It is locked. Oh, right. This is the one that's got this stupid plaque right here. In an emergency, deactivate this lock and evacuate. Yeah, but that doesn't... I thought we were progressing, but that doesn't seem to be what's happened here at all. So I was able to get to this substation. And this lab locker. And fuck all else. Oh man, I don't know, Maury. I don't even call them for anything anymore. I just take my lumps. I just, like, I actually have gone through some shit. This is fucking relevant, actually. They fucking gimped our internet down to 40 megabits per second. And then I got a postcard in the mail saying, it's time to upgrade your modem. And so then I tried to do that online, which of course didn't work because their shit all sucks. So I had to call and work that out with somebody to get it sent. It comes. I hook it up. And I now have 1/3 the speed that I previously had. Because the modem that we had before that was working and would still be working fine. I'm pretty sure. I think they purposely gimped our internet, and this modem is fucking irrelevant. But we had a tech come out who was like, oh, the modem they gave you is one of the shitty ones. I'm going to swap this out for one that I know is good. And then after he did that, I had the full gig internet. But now they just remote killed that one, made me install a new one, and it's fucked in the same way as before. So why don't people hate corporations? Why is everybody not mad all the time? Or why isn't everybody mad all the time? Like me. We should... That's... We need to stop being angry at all kinds of different things and focus all of the anger on the real, actual problem behind everything, always, at all times. Like a giant fucking laser. Corporations and rich fucks. Corporations and rich fucks. Eventually you pull away enough layers, that's always what's at the end of the fucking thing. That's what's at the core. That's the middle of the gobstopper, is a rich fuck. I'm just saying. I know there's plenty of people that are mad in the same way, but it feels like we're just on this fucking treadmill doing the same thing over and over and over and over. And we all know what the problem is. For some reason. I just don't want to fucking have to go... Because to get the modem fixed in the way it was fixed before, I have to call, and they're going to say, oh, what's wrong with your Wi-Fi? And I'm going to say, I don't use Wi-Fi, I use Ethernet. And they're going to say, what's that? That's not on my script. And then basically lots of that until eventually, finally, we get to the part where they're like, well, sounds like we're going to have to send a tech out. And then I agree to that. And then it's a fucking dice roll as to what kind of tech I get. Because there's the techs that just don't want to be there. And then you might, if you're lucky, randomly get, if they have any contracted. Ooh! Didn't I go all up and down this panel? Didn't I go all back and forth, left and right, touching all over this fucking thing? Pressing my button and getting told, oh, look, that it doesn't work. Doesn't fucking work. Doesn't work. Didn't I do that? I mean, granted, I was distracted. I was talking. But what the fuck? Why is it like 1 pixel in the middle of the panel? What even is this? Put out a light of switchboard. Set up the rotating numbers of cryopump, I think it says. Also, what happened to the UI on the right side? Why is the number 3 missing its corner? And then there's also like a giant hole. Wait, is it like 3D clipping into the... This is a different problem. Let's not talk about this. Oh, is the goal to get them all to like 50%? Is this good? I don't even know what they wanted from me. And these don't tell me shit. I don't think I did it. Look at this. I cannot interface. I cannot. It didn't give me any feedback, so I don't know. Also, I can't get them all to exactly 50%. It seems. Sith, thank you for the biddies. Gotta kick it. That was a kick sound? I mean, they all look equivalent here, but I don't know that this is what they want from me. I don't know what the objective is exactly. I can get one of them full up. Does that change anything over here? I wish I knew what I was doing. I wish I had the slightest idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know what these relate to, right? Like number 1, number 2, number 3. Well, I wish I could figure it out on my own, but all I have seemingly to go on here is the middle one doesn't seem to give any useful information. The two on the ends both seem to say the same thing, that power is not being supplied to deck 5. But that doesn't seem to help me, and it doesn't seem to change, and the interface that we're seeing here with this doesn't appear to give any feedback at anything that you enter in. I feel like I've had both of them maxed out before, right? To a 1 hundo. Is this how this one even started, maybe? Put power to 1 and 3? I see what you're saying. Is that what that means? Like these are 1, 2, and 3? That hasn't changed anything. Lord Tyrannix, thank you for the biddies. Can I full up the first one? Let's see if that changes this first one here. Nope. Maybe there's a scanner thing with this? It almost seems like it. Almost. Fuck off. Sid, thank you for the biddies. They all looked the same to me, I'll say.
Spy is online.
Spy is online. What the? Okay. Okay, so, alright. The scanner is helpful here. Oh my god. Okay, since power is not being supplied to this board, a fuse can be removed. Fuse obtained. That's all I was up to? Is that all I was up to? High voltage fuse. Okay. Power is not being supplied to deck 5. So am I done here, I guess? I wonder. Yeah, it won't let me do it anymore. So I guess that's it. So then that means I think we need to go to deck 5 and go to that other power room. Or was that on deck 3? I'm good with the Lecky. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where the fuse was needed. Okay, so that's deck 6. Wait. Does that mean that this door? No. I was thinking maybe... No. This is confusing as shit, man. So deck 4... Deck 4 had the power room here. Yeah. Electrical substation right there. So I guess that's what we want to do. I guess we want to leave. What about this door? Did this change? No. Why would it? Nothing changed. All that happened was that we got a fuse. That's it. Period. End of story. So we leave now. We must ascend.
Jack, where are you?
Deck 5. Where are you?
I'm on deck 5 too. I'm headed for deck 4. Can you meet me there?
Sure. Be careful.
Yeah, you too, bro.
All right, so are we taking bets on whether the brother is the terrorist? What do we think? I just got like a controller vibration, but I don't know why I got a controller vibration. You think it's both the brother and Jessifer? I don't know. It just feels like that would be their idea of a twist, right? Basically a big obvious twist. The hard-to-find brother is actually a Southern Cross terrorist. You know what I would think is maybe Jessifer's in on it because it is suspect. The next likeliest thing to happen after that is that she becomes Bob's hostage. Or maybe it's a sort of a double bluff type deal where she pretends to be Bob's hostage, but then turns out actually she was with Bob the whole time. You know, like The Last Crusade. The Bob Hoskins Experience. Spy, did I thank you for 114 months? I think I did. I'm sorry if I didn't. And if I did, I'm sorry for the double thank you. Fuck are we? We're here. We're here, we're headed there. Okay, we take a right, and then a right, and then a left, and then a straight, and then a left. Right, right, straight, left, straight, left. Something along those lines. Goodbye, bright and high frame rate room that we love. Oh, there's fucking those things now. Which means we'll probably have to go down there. But not yet. Maybe? Possibly not yet? Attach the fuse. Yes. The power to hold 2 has been turned on. Neat. So nothing has changed here. And I guess that's fine. Oh, excuse me. So where is hold 2? Oh, there it is, right there. So, back where we came from. Now, why did a big bug spawn down there? That makes me very suspect of, like, why did it spawn in a place that we ostensibly don't need to go? I mean, maybe we'll still need to go there later? There is that blue door way the fuck. Maybe I should just go do it. Let's rip the band-aid off. Oh, two idiot bugs. I can't see. There we go. Well, I mean, yeah, but I don't know. It feels like where they were putting them was along paths where we ostensibly needed to go. You know what I'm saying? Basically, suspicious dev behaviors. Making me question everything. Is that one there? If so, that's wild. According to the scanner, no. But there's like a leg or something hanging down. Y'all see that? Oh, I think it was just a low detail model because it completely changed when I walked that way. Surprised there aren't any here. I know this isn't where we're supposed to go, but I just want to check this door. Okay, so right around the way. Yes. I love that track that we were just listening to. It's such a cool droning track. Oh, this guy's alive. And safe.
Hey, what happened?
That bastard.
Hey, get it together. What happened?
He just took the stuff, and that's it.
Who did this to you? What stuff? Hang in there.
He just took this stuff, and that's it. Brilliant writing. Absolutely great. Just perfect. It looks like he was killed with a knife. He is carrying a memo. To my comrade. That thing that Southern Cross wanted looks like much more than we bargained for. It seems to be the cause of the mutants all over the ship. I finally had a chance to get my hands on it when you blew the engine room, but I got caught in the flames and dropped the airtight capsule. It shattered. I'm sorry. The spy and the investigation team will come to get the thing. Aha. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. But without the capsule, we won't be able to hand it over. Maybe someone on the investigation team will have a capsule. But it doesn't matter. I'm through. If they don't get what they want, they'll take us out just to keep us quiet. If you know what's good for you, you'll get out too. There you have it, folks. Yeah, Jessifer brought a capsule. So maybe you guys are right about Jessifer. Guess there's nothing else to this room. Also, I guess that proves that the scanner can't identify terrorists. It's full of dirt. Hello? But there's an item in there, right? There's an item in that one. Okay. I'm gonna try this. I think I tried this before. I feel like I tried this before. Just to be sure. It's twice as powerful. And twice as wasted. There's got to be a way to open those up, but... I don't know what it is. I assume this also has an item in it. Nope. Okay, let's get to hold 2. Which was where? It was there. Power sent to hold 2. I love that rising drone in this track. It's so good. Yeah, it's far. It's annoying. Not too terrible, but... Ah. Back it up. This way. What annoys me is when the map shows what looks like a straight shot from door to door. Wait a minute, what are you doing here? Well, fuck you then, I guess. But there's actually like a height change, so you have to climb a ladder or a staircase or something like that. Okay. Oh, I think actually, yeah, I want to go this way. Right? I think. Yeah. All right. This is where the guys are that we couldn't kill before. No, it isn't. Never mind. Okay, definitely got this already. This is the room that said there's a crane, but there's no power. We did it. That was me operating crane. Nameplate obtained. This game does a just shit job of like conveying to you when things are actually important and what they mean. Probably shouldn't stand under that. Right? Nameplate. Ah. Really? Of all the fucking things. Okay, that explains that. Now where the hell was that at? I was on deck 5. And it's that bottom, it's the red flashing door in that bottom passageway. And the way that we got there was from Okay, we're near to it, but I still do have to backtrack out all of these hallways. Yeah, I don't know. They could have done more shortcuts.
Bob!
Jack!
Oh, glad to see that you're okay.
Jack, I never expected to see you here.
When they were putting together the team, I volunteered. Bob, what's going on here?
Well, it all started when we brought Ark on board.
Ark? What is Ark? I heard it was some sort of ancient organism. Or is it those monsters?
No, Ark is the plant infestation that is spreading throughout the ship. Those monsters are just drones that carry the seeds.
Drones?
Yeah, Ark planted seeds inside humans. Those infested with Ark lose consciousness and attack anything still human, passing on the seed.
What? How could such a thing happen?
I don't know. But it seems that Ark targets humans.
We'll have to eliminate it then. How do you stop this Ark?
The only thing I can think of is to destroy the engine room and sink the ship.
You want to sink the NTA flagship? What are you, nuts?
Oh wow, if Ark reaches land, there will be no going back. Hey, we don't have a choice.
Maybe you're right. But let's keep our options open.
I like his dance.
We have a scientist on board. Maybe he'll find something. It must have a weak point we can use against it. All right, leave the ship to us. You head for the flight deck.
No, I can't. I have to find the other guys from my unit. They must still be alive.
Just leave that to us. You have to get out of here.
What are you saying? I'm a soldier. I will not let you face this alone.
But
at the very least, I know the ship better than you. Hey, I want to help.
All right then, but be careful.
I know. I made it this long. Don't worry. Hey, I'm out of here. I have to find the rest of my unit. Be careful. I will contact you later.
Okay. Bob? Don't do anything stupid.
I know. When will you stop treating me like a child? Bye.
Bye. And then turns around and waddles off like he shit his pants. I think that was the same voice actor just talking to himself. Right or wrong? What do you think? Also, he's going the exact same way we are. I think that might have been the most normal conversation that we've seen in the game. Or the closest to normal. Still pretty abnormal, though. To be completely honest. Yeah, closest to normal, but still not normal. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, basically my only gripe with the map, like, the environment is fine. It's somewhat convincingly like a futuristic ship. I just don't like the amount of backtracking. It feels like they could have planned out some shortcuts that you could unlock once you complete certain sort of puzzle zones or something, you know, just to kind of shorten repetitive walking all over the place. Especially because so many of these things that you're supposed to be figuring out, you don't even know what you need to be figuring out until you go to the thing, which means if you then find out that you need something from like some other deck, then you're fucking going back and you're...
Captain Lang, Lieutenant Manning.
Aha.
Jack?
Who is it?
I'm glad to see that both of you are okay.
They're the terrorists.
Is everything okay?
It's nothing. Lieutenant Manning and I were just discussing our duties.
Yep.
Isn't that right,
Yep.
Lieutenant?
Yep.
Yeah.
Spell traitor backwards.
Yes, that's
Wait,
right.
no. Spell innocent backwards.
I see.
Let's cut the chit-chat. Everybody knows what they have to do. We're running out of time.
She's standing in the 90s I am a woman pose. The whatever that is. What is that supposed to be? Who stands like that?
Let's cut the chit-chat. Everybody knows what they have to do. We're running out of time.
Wow. Pushy Lang.
Sergeant, be careful. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Okay. That would be interesting if one of them turned out to be infected.
Who is it? Bob?
Jack.
What happened, Bob? Are you okay?
Yeah, it's nothing. I found something that looks like a key. I thought it might come in handy.
What happened? You sound funny. Are you okay?
I'm okay. Just hurry. There's not much time.
Where are you?
I'm in front of the maintenance room on deck 4. Well, I thought I'd be able to find something to remove whatever is stuck to this key.
Bob, what happened? Bob!
Oh my god, dude. Are you really making me go back to deck 4 right now? He's in front of the maintenance room on deck 4? Which is... there. Okay. I'm only doing this immediately, despite the fact that we're probably going to be able to progress, because I'm wondering if it matters. You know what I mean? Of course, they're gone. I expected that, though. I wonder if it matters. Like, if you don't... If maybe it's a choice point, is basically what I'm worrying about. Like, maybe if you don't immediately go to Bob, Bob definitely dies. Whereas, if you do go immediately to Bob, you get to hold his hand as he dies. Which, you know, we all want that. There better not be a bunch of scorpions the whole way there. I'm going to lose my mind. Although that is what Capcom would do. That's the Capcom way. What would Capcom do? For some reason, lizardmen are coming to mind. If you know, you know. Or liquors. Ugh. I will say one thing with, like, just thinking of this versus Resident Evil. Resident Evil 2 is a much more threatening game. I know, I'm definitely wasting my time. But in case I'm not, just in case I'm not, because you never know. Like, I was thinking about Resident Evil 2, and like lickers, for instance, are more threatening than anything in this game. They're a much more dangerous enemy. And in the remake, they're fucking terrifying. I was thinking of PlayStation 1, which didn't have Mr. X. Alright, I have to do the stairs. And of course that fucking scorpion's back. I can probably just run past him. Oh. One moment, please. Yeah. PSX had Mr. 1. I don't remember Mr. X. I played through that game twice, and it was only... Wait a minute. I'm saying only, but it was probably a fucking long time ago, huh? When did Remake come out? RE2 Remake? Oh, it only had him in the second campaign. What did I do? Did I do Leon and then Claire? Or the reverse? Oh, it's those guys. I think Bob's dead. Wow, they have a face.
Bob!
He's alive. Okay, but the lights are off. Right? Shit, man. I don't know. Can... Oh, yeah! Hell yeah!
Jack! Now!
Yes, sir, Bob. I'm gonna give him the old T9. They won't know what hit him. And I won't know what hit me if I don't get away. Sick.
Bob!
Jack, it looks like I'm infected.
Bob, hang in there.
No, it's no good. I can hear the voice of Ark.
It'll be okay. There must be something that we can do. The doctor.
No. We tried everything before you got here. Look, brother. Once you're infected, there's nothing that can be done.
Bob!
Jack, go. Please go. I'm losing it. I don't want you to see me change, Jack.
No, I can't.
Please, Jack. Jack, do what I say. At the very least, I want you to remember me as a human being. Here, take this.
Fuck's that? Oh, it's a key with some, like, poop on it.
Jack. Kill it. Kill Ark.
I was right. We got to come back and hold his hand. Is he reaching to the sky? What was that move? What was that? Oh shit! Oh shit! Bang.
Bob!
Bob? Also, that sounded like a staple gun. The door won't open. Okay. What a game. What a game. I guess let's examine the key. Hey! Pico, stop! Sorry. Key-like object. Yeah, you ever pick up a dirty key and say to yourself, This is a key-like object. A piece of metal shaped like an old key covered with an unknown substance. That's poop, dude. They're going out of control. He was wiggling and waggling. Hungry babies. This game is ridiculous.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Oh yeah. We just went through a scene where Protag's brother died. He died doing what he loved. Not dying. Until he died. Right up until he died, he wasn't dead.
Did he say that?
No. No. So this whole time, the Protag has been kind of looking for his brother. It sort of seemed like he gave a shit. And then we finally ran into him a few scenes ago. And we were like, okay, either he's the terrorist or he's about to be dead. So then they split up again, of course.
Naturally.
And then, like, the very next... Actually, we were on our way to the next thing. The game lets us walk up almost all the way to it. And then it's like, hey, Bob calling. Remember where you just were? I'm dying back there. So then I had to turn my ass around and go all the fuck way back.
All the fuck way, huh?
All the fuck way. Just to watch him die.
Nicholas, someone, anyone, please respond. I can't believe
I'm gonna go through
Marcus
these
got
crazy
into my
ass
Zoe.
dogs.
Okay.
Doctor, what happened? What's going on?
Zoe was not malfunctioning. Art was controlling it. At this rate, Art will soon have control of the whole ship. If that happens...
Doctor! Doctor!
Jack, come to deck 6 now. Marcus,
Doctor! What happened? Doctor!
Jack, did you hear the message from the doctor?
Captain? Captain, what happened to the doctor?
I don't know, but I need you on deck 6. It looks like you can get there through the lab storage locker on deck 5.
Yes, sir.
Christ. I don't know what's up with this room I'm trying to get to, but they will not let me get to it. Okay, he said I could get there how? The locker? This one, yeah. So I guess I go there now instead? It was very hard to hear what they were saying. The doctor was basically saying that Ark is taking over the ship via the computer. And then he said, "Ah!" And then the captain called. And he said, "Did you hear the doctor go, ah?" And then he said, "You need to get to deck 6. And you need to go through this room." So that's pretty annoying. Because... we must now, once again, turn around. And... well, actually, we were kind of on the way to it. We need to get to... hold 1. Is this a bad game? I don't... It's certainly a mediocre game. I will say that. It is... it's mediocre. Bad game is a very wide spectrum, you know? We've seen worse than this, for sure. What I have been saying is that I feel like this game is pretty alright. It just fails to... it fails to reach its potential. Which in some ways might be, like, more disappointing than if it were just really, really bad. You know what I mean? It's kind of unique, like a really ugly dog. Jesus Christ. Those things do not function correctly. I think... I'm not sure. Someone brought this up earlier and I forgot to speak to it. But I think... might actually like this more than Dino Crisis 3. Yeah, I think that's a true statement. Okay. Okay, so... I don't even know if I'm doing the right thing.
Okay, better playing with you instead of him jumping out of my mouth. I made him sit, and then I threw it at his face, and he just... Right.
He caught it?
Yep.
Good. I don't know what I was thinking. I can't get there from here. I'm confused as to what I was even trying to do at this point. Yeah, that's... I think that's a really good description of Dino Crisis 3. It's just... boring. And in particular... it was really disappointing given, you know, Dino Crisis 1 and 2, which... I believe we all enjoyed. I mean, I enjoyed both. And it really sucks when a franchise... I don't know, your expectation for the next, you know, installment on a new generation of console or whatever is like... I want more of a good thing, you know? Like, what's the next one gonna be like? Yeah, it's not very frustrating to play. There's a few things that have been kind of a little rough, which I would put to I was still sort of reacclimating to tank controls because it's been a while since I played with tank controls. But that's on me. Outside of that, everything that is supposed to work works. Okay, this was locked before, right? So we are going the right way, I guess. I think we're going the right way. Yeah, the welder was a big find. Oh no, this wasn't... we unlocked this, so we're not going the right way at all. I suck. I'm trash. So we can't get there, can we? Looking at the map. Whoops. So the door in the middle bottom of this room that we're in just goes to dead end. So and that door... so let's actually go in here real quick. Yeah, discovering the welder was huge. This game would have been absolutely unplayable if it didn't have the welder. Yeah, see, so there's like a busted-ass bridge over there. But we have absolutely no way of getting to it. Because we're on a busted-ass bridge. So we can't get to that door. That's actually the door we want right there. Unless we go around the block, I suppose? It might be possible. Wait, no. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna go check it out. I feel like the door that I'm thinking of, or at least I think this passage leads below the door that we want, not to the door that we want. But I'm gonna check. Right, because there's... Well, no, this is right. We're going to go through this. So we're not going down a ladder. But I think that eventually we hit a ladder and we end up going down. And I don't think we have a choice but to go down. We go through here. Yeah, and there's a ladder in this hallway. Maybe we don't have to take it? No, we do. And we do have to go down. So yeah, this doesn't do what we want. Wait, no. I'm still an idiot. None of this is near what I am looking for. Why am I... I guess I was like trying to... I was trying to get back to like the bottommost hallway, I guess. I don't know, I lost my mind or something. Like, we need to get into that one room, the one green outline room that's amongst all those exits, and I can't get there.
I can get there.
I wish I could.
I'm squishy. I can get most places. And I'm short. Short and squishy's the way to go.
Yeah. How you doing, baby? Me? Why me?
I want a snack. But I don't know what. I'm making a hot beverage. I'm wondering. Actually, funny you bring that up because I do have stuff to make exactly 2 s'mores. I could actually make s'mores.
Look at this thing. Did you do that?
Is that like a dude's face?
It is a shark zombie mermaid. Why?
I think that's a Stegosaurus zombie mermaid.
Even the pro tag is like, what the fuck? What's the best, worst voice acting? Oh, man. Honestly, I know that there's some that we've played that are just fucking hilarious, but I cannot tell you off the top of my head what they were. But we definitely hit some goofy fucking games in the past, for sure. Yeah, so going all this way was 1,000,000% a giant waste of our time. I'm gonna wrap up and get off here. So we can... Oh yeah, I'm definitely hungry.
Also, that is so fucking loud that, like, I keep thinking that there's, like, something wrong happening every single time. The
What?
disk drive for the...
Oh, the Dreamcast?
Like, yeah. I'm like, holy shit, what's breaking? And then I'm like, oh wait, no, it's just doing that.
Yeah, the Dreamcast. One of its special features is it has the GD-ROM, and it spins discs at 1 million miles per hour, and it sounds like a saw. Sounds like a saw blade. It's kind of like a special feature of the Dreamcast. It's like it gives it character, you know? I don't think I have any other console that makes as much noise as the Dreamcast does just trying to do games. But yeah, I need to... Huh? What was
Stop
that?
talking and then start going. Because you changed terms. So I have to read the disc again.
Oh, yeah.
I'm moisturized now. My face feels so soft.
It does.
Is that how you normally feel face?
No.
I feel like you're doing it wrong.
I mean, I don't normally feel face.
Well, no, but like, if somebody was like, hey, feel this, you wouldn't just grab the whole thing with your hand.
Yeah, but my hand is as big as your face.
I mean, yeah, but you don't have to use that much of your hand.
Zombie Revenge on the Dreamcast? I don't think I've even heard of that. That sounds amazing. Where do I get it? Do they still have it in stores?
I'm sure it's a store somewhere. I need to know what you want to put in your face.
That's the one thing I do not know.
You never know.
I never know. Soft hot.
Mashed potatoes?
That's a good start.
No nuggies?
Yeah, I could go for some nuggies.
Debating on whether or not I want to make good nuggies or just microwave nuggies.
I went down to this hallway, right? I did.
Hi.
This takes me to the room that I can't get across.
I mean, you are blocking her way.
I'm gonna go down there one more time because I feel like I'm missing something big. I really feel like I'm missing something. One copy on Amazon for $90. I mean, I would not. Yeah, I would definitely. There's stores on there that sell old games, but they're weird about it, and I would not generally get them from there. Is my take. Wait, what? It's a little too quiet. Why did that happen here? Why did that happen here? It's a little too quiet. Why is it showing me this? What does this mean? This game is such a bullshitter. This is a different camera angle? Are these supposed to be security cams? It's a little too quiet. So what is this? Like, is this like looking into a boss room that we can't get to? I sure do feel like a dang idiot. Alright. I need to give up on this location. There's nothing I can do here. I need to just leave. I don't think I can get to deck 6 in the way that they want me to without progressing further in the other way that I'm supposed to. Which very annoyingly means leaving this whole place and then coming back down from that other location. It's really obnoxious, I have to say. And the bugs are back. How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, we need a boombox. It's too quiet in there. Yeah, that is an accurate assessment. I'm not surprised that the reviews say that, because that's definitely how I feel. Especially right now. Like, I feel like tonight has been mostly backtracking. I really need to expand my Dreamcast library, I think. We need to do more Dreamcast, though. Well, I'm going to leave it there, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you all tomorrow night. Have a good night.